Hey there. I figured you'd make your way to me soon enough. You're the new freelancer I've been hearing about.
Only the good parts.
Oh, it's all good. The fact that anybody's talking about a freelancer is even better. Name's Prospero. I'm betting you're the one I've been waiting for.
Yeah? Why is that?
You understand being a freelancer is more than just a job. It's about pride. Pride in doing something well. Pride in your javelin.
Hasn't been much of that lately.
Intolerable. Who wants to charge into a fight looking plain and simple? What kind of statement does that make? Not when you could fly in looking like steel thunder come to life. A fistful of lightning in one hand and a hailstorm of pain in the other.
That's colorful.
Is what I do. When Lancers want to make a statement, they buy something special for their javelin. Maybe custom decals or bodywork. I'm the guy they come to. We're used to. Hasn't been any demand. The Forge can't even build anything these days. I'm hoping you can change that.
How can I help?
We need to fire it up again. That takes Ember. And someone with the guts to collect it. If you can find some, I'm back in business. We both are. I'll teach you how to craft things.
Okay, I'll bite.
What I wanted to hear. You'll need to search for Ember outside the fort. Bring it here and we can start getting this place back on its feet.
Will do.
그걸 눌러봐. 눌러봐.
여기서?
클립보드. 뭐 하나 남겨놨는데 3일 동안 해야 되겠어. 핸드폰 충전기 남는 거 있어? 없지.
있어요. 잡소 충전기랑 저것이.
땡큐. 상관없어. 이 정도면 하면 돼. 지나간
늦춤 나면 바로 힘만 바꿔 나가는. 아. 2만 원에 만금 번. 이 맛이지.
Ready to go. I'll start going through the reports coming in, see if anything catches our interest.
All right, let me know.
오.
the Strider for its supplies. Confirming there are passengers on board. Missing the cargo bay.
Help! Who's out there? We're still in the cargo bay. You need to get the power going again.
Yep, fair point. The Strider's emergency batteries may be in the wreckage. See what you can find. Good. Let's get that in place. Battery's set. Let's reset the power flow. Oh, there's another one. Watch out! There it is. The Strider's got power. Go release the safety lock. There. The emergency lockdown should be lifted. We've got more company heading our way. Can't leave things like this. You've got to secure the area. All right, they're down. Good. The door should work now.
The fort has your location. Stay safe.
I'll remember what you did today, Freelancer.
They say freelancer.
Careful.
안됨이죠. 내 생각엔 초반에 빨리 성장하는 게 좋아. 계정을 좀 아끼는 것 같은데 나는 이거 전투권 엄청 많이 썼어. 이거 전투권. 나 10시간짜리 20개인가 30개. 그렇게 하면 못 크지.
아니 그 몰랐을 때 어떻게 돼서?
그러니까 그렇게 하면 못 크잖아.
아니야
평일 하루에 5번 쓸 수 있잖아. 그거를 일주일 동안 해. 그럼 더 크잖아, 빨리. 그러니까 나는 좀 있었어. 현질에서 그걸 줬어. 그래갖고 빨리 컸어. 그리고 계장형은 그걸 아끼더라고. 그거 퀘스트 있잖아. 하루에
형 그거 사박할 때도 그 모든 보스까지 다 모으는
하루에
아니야
하루에 있을 수 있는 만큼 난 5번 다 썼어. 요일 상관없이 그냥 계속 5번 다 썼어. 그래갖고 따라잡았잖아. 레벨을 따라잡았잖아. 전투력은 뭐 둘째 치고. 지금 86. 전투력은 UR 때문에 어쩔 수 없어. 난 2개 있고 저분 하나 있으니까. 은화는 좀 모아야 돼. 은화는 나중에 100짜리 되면 그때.
Ready to go. I'll start going through the reports coming in, see if anything catches our interest.
Okay, sounds good. I'm on it.
뭐야?
You need
한방송 유지해야 되는데 한방송을 딱 보고 UR 하나 뽑을 수 있을 정도로 60.
There it is. Strider's got power. Head to the safety. Any lockdown should now be lifted. Looks like they brought friends. More company on the way. Can't leave things like this. You've got to secure the area. I'm very glad that's over. Well done, mate. The door should work now.
Hey, Prospero.
I know you got good news.
All the amber you need.
What I wanted to hear. All right then. Let's get to business and fire up the forge. It's time all these javelins around here got the tender loving care they deserve. Head on over to the forge, and you can start crafting. But don't forget, when you want to make a statement, maybe polish that javelin up with a nice coat of pain and thunder. Come see me.
So, you're the thunder merchant, huh?
Hey, the best freelancers always arrive with a bang. But first, they buy it from me. Don't be a stranger.
Don't be a stranger.
Good timing. We just got some excellent new stuff.
I have another job for you.
I'm flattered, but I still don't really know you.
Old habit. I work for Corvus.
Ah, a spy.
My job is to keep tabs on threats to Fort Tarsis. I have an agent embedded with the Regulators, a group of smugglers. She keeps the really dangerous stuff from the wrong buyers. But her last report said there'd been an incursion of foreign operatives in the area.
Who are they?
Like I said before, I'm betting Dominion. Which means trouble's coming our way.
Big trouble, if you're right.
I think trouble's your idea of fun. Start by meeting my agent at a Regulator camp here. Learn what else she knows and go from there.
We'll get it done.
Freelancer, I trust the contract went well? Hey, how'd your last job go?
The comeback breathing, it went fine.
Straight truth there. Just got back myself. Damn Titan nearly took my arm off. Always something, huh? Owen stopped by. Wanted to make sure your records were in order. No worries though, a Titan won't stop me from keeping this place organized.
How'd you end up as our record keeper anyway? You don't seem the desk type.
Layers, buddy. We all got him. You want a well-placed shot or a well-kept ledger? Ask Lucky Jack. We all do our bit for the family, right?
You sign up, you pull your weight. It's that simple.
It's more than that. But hey, however you want to paint it. The point is, we've got each other's backs. It's not like we got anyone else in our corner.
Not today, but we'll turn things around.
That's the spirit right there. We need freelancers to bring in contracts, get the work done. The better the Enclave does, the better we all do, right? Well, I've got reports to update before I'm back out there. Striders to save, relics to silence, you know how it is.
You know what it is.
Enclave success needs to be shared, right? All of us getting out there, getting the work done. That's what it's about. I once had a job end with scars, a one-eyed Ursix, and the... Your Jav treating you all right? I need Zoe to give mine a look. I've got ideas.
Ah, my new friend. You listened well to my story of Freemark, huh?
Never heard it told like that.
I was long retired. The battle was not mine to fight. But good friends tell me. I was a freelancer for many years. You know what freelancers do?
We deal with things beyond the wall. Problems. We help people.
Truth, but it's not so small as that. We explore, we fight chaos, we save lives. You hear me?
Okay, I hear you.
People could count on us. In this world, a big deal. But that has been lost. People don't trust us. Hard times now. But enough gloom. Got a contract for you. Going to protect some Arcanists doing seismic tests, okay?
Seismic tests?
Yeah, check to see if Fort Tarsis has strong foundation. Don't want it to fall into a hole like last time.
What?
But these tests attract animals. The kind with teeth, you know? You protect one side of the fort, and Freelancer Rife will protect the other. You hear me?
I hear you.
Good. Now go. I'm hungry. No breakfast yet.
No breakfast.
I plan to head up to the wall sometime. Look out over the jungle. I used to do that a lot.
Well, hello.
Well,
What's going on? You scare me a little sometimes.
Do I?
scare me.
Actually, I suppose that's fair. I do peddle in danger. Still, you should know me better than that. I know you.
Okay, when's my birthday?
Trick question. You don't like celebrating birthdays.
So, when is my birthday?
I think you're having me on. You've never told me.
Probably not. It was a number of days ago.
Well then, happy belated birthday.
Thank you. So, where's my gift?
I tell you what, I'll write you a terrible poem. How does that sound? Sometime.
Actually, the day we met was my birthday.
Haha, now that is a trick. Which time? Recently or in our youth?
Youth? The time you picked my pocket?
Well, I was starving.
Or bored?
Or bored. Which turned out well, actually. Griefing regulators through it was pretty fun. You were always looking for trouble. Is that what made you want to be a freelancer, do you think?
I was young. Besides, my job is helping people, Owen.
A touch defensive?
Yeah, because I'm defending my adult self.
Look, of course we're helping people. But I like to think about the root of things, that's all. The spark that began the journey.
Say, back then, what were you doing alone in Pontaix anyway?
I was tired of the Satomian and was taking, well, shall we say, an unscheduled break. Roaming. That's what I was doing, roaming. Same thing you were doing when we met in Heliost.
I like to think of it more as finding myself.
Because of the Heart of Rage. Where's your team?
I don't know.
Yeah, I brought you down. Well, never mind. There's a bright future ahead. Cheer up.
Never mind.
Contracts await.
영어를 안 바꿨지?
Now here's where it gets fun. Time to make a statement.
남자라면 핑크지.
진짜 궁금해. 기준이 형. 원스토어 30% 쿠폰 받았다. 원스토어 계정을 누구한테 4개 계정 만들 수 있잖아. 구글, 페이스북, 네이버, 카카오.
그거 시간 제한 있다는데.
나 몰라. 그래서 지금 이벤트 대상 아니라길래 내 거 구글 로그아웃 했어. 그리고 구매는 구매를 크게 한 다음에 로그아웃 해가지고 페이스북 로그아웃 했거든. 그랬더니 30% 줬어.
그 시간 제한 있다고 됐어야 되는데.
시간 제한했어? 난 지금 나 어차피 그거 5만원짜리 내가 나 그거 살 거니까. 예스!
할게 없으니까 그렇게 해야 되는.
예스!
원스토어 쿠폰이 어딨어?
그 원스토어 들어가잖아요.
로그아웃하고 다시 다시 다른 계정으로 들어가서 해야 되나?
다른 계정으로 들어가야 돼요. 이거 하면 30%.
그러니까 뭐 페이스북 계정이나 이런 걸로.
그러니까 11만원짜리 지금 이거 하면 33,000원 할인되고.
또 우리가 하려면 우리는 저거
이미 했어갖고 안 된다고?
아니 큰 거 줄 때 해야지. 뭐 10몇만 원짜리 이런 거 할 때. 퍼센테이지가 너무 낮아 지금.
Right, has begun her patrol.
This is Wraith. Like the man says, I'm on my way. Let's see what we can do, Wraith.
Let's just get it done. Seismic indicator is ready to go, okay?
Start it up. Hate this part. Always makes me nervous.
Race makes me nervous.
Remember, these tests attract animals. Don't know why. Make sure the Arcanists stay healthy, you understand?
Got it. I'll keep an eye out. Wild animals incoming!
You see? Every time. So
이렇게 앞에 나가 있는구나. 선배! 선배!
keep those wolves away from the Arcanists.
Maybe they should do tests that don't make animals angry.
Science, what can you do?
Okay, that's it. Tests are done.
They got through okay, Yarrow.
Good. Go to the next group. I will make sure these Arcanists get back safe.
Freelancer right here. First group is finished up. No angry animals. Lucky her.
Maybe. Strange.
Headed to next location. On the second site. Not seeing any Arcanists.
Yes, I see. Okay, let's do a search for energy signatures in the area. Scar heavy. Don't try to smash the shield. Get behind it.
Understood. It's all of them, I think. No Arcanists in here. Where are they?
No bodies. Good. Scars must have taken them.
Why take Arcanists?
Maybe because they know much about Shaper things? Valuable to Scars.
Can we track them?
Yes, go. Scars
Can you
scavenge
track them?
everything, yeah? So I look for the energy signature of Arcanist tools.
Still getting that signal?
Yes,
Come on,
not
take
far.
와. 이렇게 개쩐다, 진짜.
A camp. You see?
Yes. It's gonna be a fight.
Oh, look at them all. I don't like this.
I don't either.
A turret. And look at their numbers.
Yes, I'm getting acquainted with both.
I'm seeing a lot of munitions around here. Take care of them.
그냥
Four cages. That's our Arcanists. We were preparing to move them out from here.
Lucky we got here in time.
Haven't heard from Wraith in a while. Too many dangerous Scars in the area. This is bad business. Yes, very well done. Good, very good. Is that? Yes, it is.
What? Who?
That big Scar. Junkmaw. A plague. Known to work with many bad people.
I'll see what I can do. That thing is down. No more junk ball.
Take that,
No more
Junkmaw.
Junkmaw.
Let's see about those Arcanists.
There you go. You're okay.
I can't thank you enough. I was careful what was going to happen before you got here.
Arcanists are safe. Only cuts and bruises. Call the Sentinels to pick them up.
Already done. Good. Nothing more to do here.
Alright,
Check on Freelancer Wraith.
Got it.
Got it.
Right, you see any scars in your area? Relax, alright. You, get over there, you hear me?
I hear you.
You get up. You get over there. 여기서 가야 될 것은
Located. It's a mess.
And there's no right. No Arcanists.
Only scars.
Blast. Right, where are you? Never get this close to Fort Tarsis.
They aren't kidding around. Yeah, there's no sign of the Arcanists or Rise.
Search the area. Find them. Seeing a lot of scar bodies over here, away from the campsite.
Right? Hear that? Sounds like a war. Found them. Everybody's a little banged up but alive. Nothing got cast right. She'll be okay.
Damn right. Oh, good. Very good, my friend. Sentinels are on their way.
Graduated. My trigger finger was cramping up.
나무칼이 야롱은 누구야?
There were so many, and
Hey, checked in lately?
Ah, very good work out there with the Arcanists. People want to believe freelancers have their backs. After Freemark, belief hard to come by.
Glad I could help. How's Freelancer Wraith doing?
Good!
She put up a hell of a fight.
Of course, she knows I would be angry to write her story for the wall. But, my young friend, she is alive. This is a good story to tell. People will hear of it.
Think that'll help around here?
Oh, yes. Now, Freelancer Wraith is recovering down by the forge if you want to check on her. I will keep an eye out for contracts, never fear. Contract board needs an update. I should get to that.
Oh, hello there.
Got a few minutes?
Do I? Of course I do. You're my favorite Lancer.
I am? Or am I your only Lancer?
Yeah, mostly, yes. But you do know that I pick up the odd extra contract. Fella's gotta eat. I like to be open to opportunity when it strikes. That's cool, right?
Of course, I'm not a monster. We all gotta eat, even me.
Absolutely. I appreciate it, mate. However, I do think we make a particularly good team. Don't you?
What's up, Owen? Feeling insecure?
What? No. Moving on.
Anyway, things look better now that Corvus is interested.
You're rescuing that Matthias fellow reminded me of the Scar nightmare that was our first contract.
Times 10. That was crazy.
I'd only been in Tarsus for a few weeks, and here I was, working with the Lancer who survived the Heart of Rage. I was pretty chuffed. Life for this poor, wayward cipher was suddenly looking up.
What do you mean, poor wayward?
After I left the Satomi, I bounced around a lot. Had a gig on a Strider, wandered around Antium. You may have noticed I get bored very easily.
Life's what you make it.
You really believe that?
Yeah, I do.
I envy you.
Yeah, I do.
I'll have to think about that.
Owen, is it true what they say? There's a little broken. Since we're having a bit of a heart-to-heart, thought maybe I could ask.
Looking for the root of my insecurity?
I've opened a can of worms.
No. Knowledge is power, right? So yeah,
Knowledge is
every
power.
cipher is a little broken.
Broken.
Or a lot broken. You don't hone the ability to link minds without suffering a loss somewhere else. It's different for everyone. Often it's small, but sometimes it leaves you unable to function.
Like dead?
Function.
No, never dead.
You seem to have come out okay. Plus, you're a great cipher.
Thank you. And when I'm my own Lancer, then everyone will see how extra amazing I am.
Why not just try to be a better cipher?
I thought life's what you make it. Gotta buy into your own idealism, mate. Plus there are plenty of level blah blah ciphers around. What's amazing about that?
Should I ask how it's going?
With the lessons? Well, it's more of a book, actually, but I'm working hard. Turns out I'm a natural.
You know it took me years, right?
Yes, but that's you. Anyway,
Thanks for the insight on ciphers. Looking forward to more contracts.
Indeed.
Looking for.
See you around.
Hey, we're doing well out there. Come check it out.
You must be Rythe. Yarrow said I'd find you here.
Yeah. You're the one who flew in with a hail of bullets and flaming glory.
Not sure that sounds right.
Bet your ass it was. Stellar work, Big Star. You gotta live that crap out there. That was your moment. Me? I was looking forward to performing some community service with my sword Nellie.
You named your sword? Excellent.
Truth. Oh, Nellie has been with me through the worst. I keep her oiled, and she keeps me alive. So, I'm guessing you're here to stay. You've been keeping to yourself, but I've seen you around.
There's work, yeah. I get the impression business is picking up.
Been tough for a while. A couple of weeks, I was barely scraping by. But man, there's nothing like being a freelancer, right? So hey, thanks for showing up when you did. I owe you one.
Glad it worked out.
Anyway, I'm probably still bleeding somewhere. Should get that fixed. I'll see you around, Big Star.
See you around, Big Star. 이건 뭐야? 조이. 조이랑도 대화하고.
Look who's back in one piece.
So, did you expect me in more pieces than one?
You? Never. I trust you've brought me work. Always good to give your javelin the once over after a run. What have you done this time?
Just my job.
Fascinating. I never would have guessed.
I just want to be sure everything's in order.
That's what I like to hear. Scars, beasts, relic-based nonsense. Can't be too careful out there. I'll run you some maintenance checks, make sure everything's humming. Won't impact performance, but I'll add moisture-wicking fabric to the internal padding while I'm at it.
Can't argue with that.
Why would you? If you're running headfirst into chaos, may as well be comfy.
I like the way you think.
I have my moments. Go on. I'll run the checks while you're off.
Thank you. 문 열어.
Freelancer, a moment.
Me?
Yes, you. Sentinel Bar, oversee the repairs to the north wall this afternoon.
Yes, Commander Vool.
Sundown, no later. Is that clear?
Sundown.
Yes, Commander.
No later.
You wanted to talk to me?
Yes.
You wanna direct
Have you
me?
encountered much SCAR activity recently?
Yes, they're everywhere.
That
They're
fits.
everywhere.
Barr and other Sentinels have seen increased activity at the wall. Your kind range farther than my patrols reach, Freelancer.
Is there something I should know?
No. Nothing to be concerned about.
Threats outside the wall tend to fall to my kind, Commander.
A few years ago, that may have been true.
But not now?
Nothing personal. I've heard stories about your work. Commendable. But the fact is, there are too few of you. Those who still operate are unorganized and scattered. I can't rely on that.
Maybe?
Maybe.
What can be done to change that?
I'm not here to help you get your house in order. But I'll say this. People like results. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a wall to walk. Stay vigilant, Freelancer.
Don't worry.
Hi. You waiting to get in too?
Why are the doors closed?
Quarantine. What else is new?
On which side?
This side. A freelancer
side.
brought in tainted cargo or something.
All right then. Now what?
Well, there's always conversation with the charming fellow freelancer.
Of course, I didn't mean...
I'm a little cranky. I think the Sentinels take any opportunity to mess with freelancers.
Isn't it their job to protect the fort?
Yeah. I just wish... I mean, I was born here. Fort Tarsis used to be great. People used to look down on the fort because it wasn't Antium or Freemark. But I think it was better.
But you were a kid.
Exactly. My brother Kismet and I used to climb that scaffolding just to watch the Striders come and go. Then the market would fill up with happy people and cool things to buy. It even seems sunnier. Might be my imagination. Though it was before the Heart of Rage. So, poor Fort Tarsis. It's kind of a crap heap now. Not sure why I keep coming back.
It's hard to give up on home, even if you should know better.
You're right. Does that make me foolish?
Is it okay if I don't answer that?
Huh. Well, everything I own is on the other side of these doors. Looks like I'm stuck here. But you should save yourself.
Okay. Good luck.
I'm Freelancer Johnny, by the way.
Okay.
See you around.
See you around.
the map coordinates from Tassin. We're headed for a regulator camp.
Her agent will be there?
Undercover. Tassin gave me a picture so we can identify her.
Move. 가야 되고 있어.
So what's the latest intel these days on regulators?
Still the same smugglers they've always been. Anything of value is fair game. Plus the usual rumors of secret hideouts in the area. They have to keep all that stuff somewhere.
Question is, why would the Dominion be involved?
I hope Tassin's wrong about that. I'm looking forward to being a wartime cipher. Okay, you're not far from the regulator camp. Should be coming up soon. Keep an eye out. We're skirting the edge of Scar territory.
Got trouble. The camp's been overrun. I'm clearing them out.
No trouble.
Dead regulators there.
Owen, can you identify Tassin's agent?
I'm not seeing her. Could still be alive. I don't think animals kill these people. Is there anything useful at the site? Oh, there's some kind of recording there.
Regulator hideout at these coordinates.
That was Tassin's agent.
I'll need to decrypt the coordinates and... Hang on, Scar's on the move. Since we rescued Matthias. Tassin's right. Has to be the Dominion stirring the pot. Yep, got it. It's not far.
Then I'm going to the hideout now. Can't wait.
You sure about this?
Not so far.
Taking on the Dominion isn't like fighting a pack of wolven.
When evil people knock on your door, you don't hide. You can kick their ass back to whatever hole they crawled out of.
Stop the fire before it spreads.
Port Tarsus cannot become another Freemark.
구해가 났다고? 아, 3구해가 나갔다고.
This must be the regulator hideout.
With more dead regulators.
Really not known for taking prisoners.
나는 눈 나빠하고 한 번도 못 먹어본 적 많아. 900원으로 돌려서
900원씩 돌리잖아요.
10번 돌렸는데 한 개도 못 먹은 적이 많아.
그럼 어찌 못 빠른가? 근데 900원은 3번의 기회가 있잖아요. 2,600원짜리보다.
그러니까
기회가 있으니까.
3번 돌릴 동안 한 번도 못 먹는 경우가 많다니까.
그거 돌리니까 2번에 한 번꼴 먹던데.
너가 운이 좋은 거지. 나 그래 뭐 상온옷 옷 존나 많아. 상온옷으로 입고 돌려야지. 스윙 돌려야지. 상온옷으로 입고 살 수 있어.
Owen, flight controls are down. What's happening?
Yeah, I'm seeing that. You're in some kind of field. Has to be affecting your suit.
비행 금지고 있어.
I see the problem. There's a Dominion shield generator that's suppressing flight capability.
Could explain how they ambushed the regulators. Can you disable it?
Oh, I've never dealt with one before. It would take time to override. Best to press on. Careful, they mine the place. That could ruin your day.
Right. Flight controls back. I'm pushing on.
The Dominion can't be here by accident. These smugglers are hiding relics.
I know. I'm trying not to jump to conclusions.
Oh, I will. Take a flying leap. It's the wrong Shaper relic in the wrong hands.
Means this won't be a boring day.
And there we are. The Dominion. Yeah, and they've got Tassin's agents. Best Lilo.
Give us the relic. We know it's here.
I don't know what you mean.
Then I'll show you. No. That's not how we conduct business. I find that pain is no substitute for money. So let's negotiate.
The relics, not for sale.
See, progress. You do have it. Now name your price, and we all walk away with something.
Relics are dangerous.
Only if you're careless. Do I look careless? Melissa! We found the relic! A pity for you. Negotiations have concluded.
You bastard!
Oh, well, now this is awkward.
A freelancer? How useless. I fought your kind before, and I put them in the ground. You'll be joining them.
And now we get down to business. I can't believe this. Are we really in a firefight with Dominion?
I am! You're sitting in a chair somewhere.
Not used to having professional soldiers shoot at us. Scars, maybe, but not like this.
Well, let's work on both of them.
Didn't say it wasn't exciting. Just be careful.
Clear.
You did it. But what about Tassin's agent? She's still alive.
She didn't make it. There's an archive here.
I see it. Looks damaged from the fight.
Maybe Tassin can make sense of it. This can't be for nothing.
What about the one they called the Monitor? He took the relic.
Then I'm getting it back.
아이고.
These were classic Dominion tactics. Total carnage and no witnesses.
What are they doing this far south?
I don't know, but it involves relics. That won't end well.
My javelin's grounded again?
It's that shield generator! Push them back, we can't let them interfere. Watch it! Looks like the monitor... Try to disable that machine. I have the specs. I think I can override it. Hold here! I'll try to deactivate it.
Great place to die, Owen.
Oh, they haven't let you down. Serious looking too. Watch yourself.
You can die a meaningless death, or surrender to us now. We'll spare you the agony. Agony's gonna be this bullet up your ass. Tear them apart.
Who has a temper?
That's the last step.
I can still catch the monitor.
Better hurry, he's got a head start.
계속 스킵할 수 있어 좋네. 수련전 넘길 때. 수련전부터 깨야지.
너 레벨보다 10레벨 높은 애들 잡는 게 잘 잡을 수 있어. 이거 뭐 너가 너 레벨보다 10레벨 높은 거 깰 수 있어.
There you go. You can't be too far. Dominion must have big plans for a guy like the monitors in our neighborhood.
We just need to make sure he never comes back.
You see, this is why I want to be out there with you. Show bad people the door.
Not as easy as it looks.
Okay, show bad people the door at the end of a very large gun.
수련장은 무조건 끝까지 간다. 여러 번 해봐. 여러 번 해갖고 어쩌면 깨질 수도 있어. 여러 번 되잖아.
Okay, coming up at him. Just ahead.
I see a lot of Dominion. Where's the monitor?
Checking. What does it look like the Dominion are staying a while?
I don't know what they're up to, but it's not happening in our neck of the woods.
I suppose they listen to reason. Talk it out.
Does this look like they dropped by for tea?
I'm not seeing him. I'm getting a bad feeling here, I think.
Maybe this was an ambush? They led us here.
Damn! Time to show them that really large gun.
라지건 보여줄 때가? 안녕. 라지건이 보여줄
Hey, watch it! Another one of the Monitor's lieutenants.
Freelancer, the Monitor has ordered your elimination.
We don't want things we can't have.
I never disappoint him.
Yeah? Is that your friend back in the cave? Twins or something?
Not fail our orders.
Well, she had orders to kill me too. Guess who was disappointed?
Crush them!
Come and try!
일단 뭐야 내가
Okay, it's over. Score one for the freelancers.
Yes. Congratulations on walking straight into my trap.
Owen? Owen, what's happening?
I don't know. He's
Obviously more powerful than you. I think it's important to take a measure of one's adversary. And I find you lacking.
Yeah? Ask your lieutenants how they feel. Oh, right. You can't, because I put them down.
Freelancers boast of courage they never have. It's why they're extinct.
I'm alive and well, you son of a...
Son of a...
He's gone. Save your breath. Let's head back to the fort. I'll let Tassa know we need to talk.
끝났나 이제? 근데 내가 이상한 건 누군 것 같은데? 볼까? 말로 어떻게 나도 받았을라나 꼴찌라도 어 19위
19위? 저 5위 왜?
나이스
두근두근 쓰담쓰담
아 명성은 있는데
졸라 많은데?
주저 포인트가 없네
14개씩 들어갔는데 160개가 있는데 아 이번 망했다 느렸다 1.676초 4.11초 아이 위까지 가버리잖아 야 손들대가 죽는데 왜 끝에가 크게 갔네
Owen filled me in on what happened.
You've got a problem out there. Some kind of Dominion heavy.
His people called him the Monitor. We couldn't stop him.
And he was there for a Shaper relic?
Tore the place apart. Your agent wouldn't give in. Right to the end, she... Well...
I know.
I'm sorry. She left this archive behind.
I'll have my people dig into it. The Dominion really have returned.
In force.
Damn.
I thought spies took everything in stride.
We also respect our enemies. Life under Dominion rule isn't much of a life at all. And if they have set their sights on Fort Tarsis...
Right. Well, the fort isn't exactly my idea of living the dream, but it is home, and I'd prefer it to remain dictator-free. What can we do?
For now, remain patient. I don't want to make a move until I have more information. In the meantime, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Sentinel Bryn. She's sharp, trustworthy, and could use some assistance. Why don't you help her while I look into the Dominion? I'll be in touch.
Sentinel Rissa Bryn. Fort Command.
Sentinel? How can we help?
Well, we probably shouldn't talk here. Come see me by my desk. And my plants.
Plants?
Right. So, good. I will see you.
Good.
Okay, then.
Freelancer, how's it going? It's Matthias Sumner checking in. By the way, I finally cleared out the clutter from my lab, so I can resume my work. I'll be there, if you need to talk.
됐어.
이거
사이로만 주고.
어떻게 하는 거야?
여기서 15위로 빠진다 하더라도
두근두근 하려고 손톱 자르는 거 아니죠? 사장님 주먹이어서
손톱을 잘라야 돼.
Hey, you're a freelancer, right? I've heard things about you.
What kind of things?
Some of the Arcanists said you stopped a cataclysm. Or a giant Ursix. Or both.
That was me, yeah. It was kind of both.
Interesting.
Both kind of.
You're one to watch. I don't want to say too much just yet, but be mindful. A lot of eyes will be on you soon.
What does that mean?
It means this is the time to show what you're made of.
Do you only speak in cryptic idioms? If you want something, say it.
This is just a suggestion, all right? You didn't hear this from me. Have you ever heard of the Path to Glory?
It's like a ranking of Lancers, right?
That's not all it is. There are certain rewards offered to those on the path.
Rewards offered by who, exactly?
The Emperor. Put yourself on the path, freelancer. What you do will matter, I promise.
Hi, Freelancer. Hello.
Sentinel, good to see you again.
Is it?
Isn't it?
I don't associate much with freelancers.
Okay.
Or anyone not a Sentinel, really.
Well, I hope you don't regret getting to know one of us.
Yes, me too.
Okay. Can I help you with something?
Yes. Well, quietly. I don't technically have permission from my superiors to be contracting you, but there's been an unusual amount of Scar activity around nearby Arcanist base. Whatever it is, it could be dangerous if the Scars get hold of it.
Agreed. I'll check it out for you.
Good. I mean, good luck, freelancer.
Right. No problem.
말 존나 크네.
I'm telling you straight up. Hey, freelancer.
Hey.
I can't believe I'm talking to you. You're like the most badass freelancer in Fort Tarsis. My name's Neeson.
Hello.
Hey, aren't you teamed up with that Cypher, Owen?
Yeah, why?
Yeah, no reason. I just thought you might be concerned about that Cypher school thing of his.
What are you talking about?
Okay, all right, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard he got over-altered during his training.
Over-altered?
Yeah, I guess it glitched him up pretty bad.
What are you talking about?
I can't say for sure, but that's what people are saying, and you gotta admit, Owen is a little goofy.
No, he's not.
Yeah, no, I don't think
he's
so
not.
either. Just telling you what I heard.
Thanks, but that kind of information isn't useful.
Yeah, I get it. You already knew. But if you ever need any info on anyone else in the fort, I'm pretty plugged in.
Yeah, no thanks.
No need to close that door.
No thanks.
Let's just agree to maybe meeting in the future.
Or let's not.
Yeah, I got you. Catch you later.
You cheat!
Watch where you fling those accusations.
그러니까 지금 85렙이잖아. 그러면은 95렙짜리 잡는 거야. 그럼 95렙 템을 낄 수 있는 거지.
그 85렙에 딱 맞는데 깨져야죠. 지금 77, 80이니까 나 65. 10레벨짜리 잡고 있긴 하네. 그냥 넘어가지 말까? 그래서 넘어가면 왠지 어차피 정말.
그리고 여기 기록 보면은 너가 한 판 하는데 몇 초 걸리는지 나와. 그거 바탕으로 레버까지 시간 나오거든? 내가 봤을 때 한 60초 이상이면은 그 아래 도는 게 나은 것 같은데 난 아래 도는 게 나을 것 같기도 하고.
일단 수련장 열심히 돌리고 있습니다. 수련장이 65렙 레벨다.
수련장 쿠폰 써갖고 도는 거 아니지?
네? 이거
그니까 왜 이렇게 많아?
그 쿠폰 주는 거지.
Patching in Sentinel Bryn.
나중에 팟 같은 거 이벤트 하면은
Hi again, Sentinel. How are you?
그거 없어가지고
The Arcanist base isn't far from your location. Keep an eye out for scars. Will do. Since this is our first mission, maybe we should
이벤트 템을 주는데 수련장에서 수련장, 보스전 이런 데서밖에 안 줘. 사냥에서 안 줘. 근데 하루에 3번밖에 안 되잖아. 그거. 근데 뭐 지금 나쁘지 않아. 왜냐면은 지금 그거 있으니까.
completely overrun by scars.
지금
I had a feeling. The Arcanists? I'm getting a signal from a safe house nearby. I'll send a team to collect them. Now take care of these scars. Please. Sure thing.
수련장 도는 20점인가.
The Arcanists messed with them first? Maybe. I wonder what exactly they were studying here. Can we do this later? Ah, great.
welcome. The scars must have taken whatever the Arcanists were studying.
Probably. They're such pests. We've seen scars gather in an area not far from you.
Right there. You got it. This is more scar activity than I've seen in a long time.
I thought no one else had noticed.
They're everywhere lately.
They're not even people. Just gross monster things ruining stuff wherever they go.
Tell me how you really feel, Bryn.
I see your team discovered where the scars have been gathering. Look around for that missing Arcanist machinery.
And for whatever else they might have been working on.
Watch out for scars while you're at it. Not much around except broken shaper bits. No signs of Arcanists.
We'll keep looking.
It's gotta be around here somewhere.
Bryn, are you sure they just leave it lying around?
Okay, well, if you don't see anything Arcanist-y, they probably got hidden.
So I should look for some kind of scar shed?
Sure. Call that a scar cave instead of a scar shed.
I can work with it.
Well, there's one near you. Good place to hide stolen machinery.
I'll find it and head in.
I would hope so, yes. Stockpile would be somewhere creepy like this. Any advice? Eliminate them and find it.
One for the fair.
This machinery is connected to a Shaper relic.
That's not good.
Stop them before it goes volatile.
The artifact! It makes scorpions!
You should silence it, probably. Fragments, Freelancer.
Got one! Bring it back!
That's a fragment back. No fragment back. Good. You need to get those fragments. Freelancer, get the fragments. You need to get those fragments. Freelancer, get the fragments. You need to get those fragments. Freelancer, get the
얼음요
fragments.
걔가 땡땡 특별 제조할 때 그 주조 포인트가 필요해. 어차피 돈 나중에 남는다는데. 특별 제조 하잖아. 그거 먹이는 거지.
PSP 80짜리가 나오니까 템 처분이 곤란.
그러니까 16일짜리 위에만 둘러놨지. 보스전 더 할 필요 없어. 보스전 더 할 필요 없는 게 새로운 거 나오잖아. 깨잖아. 그러면 퀘스트 그걸로 보스토볼 건 1회를 줘. 퀘스트 보상으로. 그러니까 한 번에 빨리 막 올라갈 수 있어.
네, 그렇죠. 아니, 보스는 어차피 선물 한번 깨면 다음 거 잡을 때 어려워져요.
뭐지?
아, 지금 스테이지를 바꾸셨나?
응.
정말 75, 78이 저거 다는 거지? 거 치는 건 80템 나온다는 거지. 75, 78 나와야지. 템도 깨지는 못하고.
In Sentinel Bryn.
Freelancer. Hello again. Sentinel Bryn here. Hi again, Sentinel. How are you? Fine. The Arcanist base isn't far from your location. Keep an eye out for scars. Will do. Since this is our first mission, maybe we should talk. Get to know each other? No, let's not. I'll let you know when you're close to the base. Alright. You made it! Arcanist base just ahead, Freelancer. On it. Wondering, why are scars messing with an Arcanist space? The Arcanists messed with them first? Maybe. I wonder what exactly they were studying here. Can we do this later? Ah, great. We won't have to kill those scars on the fort walls later. You're welcome. The scars must have taken whatever the Arcanists were studying. Probably. They're such pests. We've seen scars gather in an area not far from you. Check there.
You got it. This is more scar activity than I've seen in a long time.
I thought no one else had noticed.
They're everywhere lately.
They're not even people. Just gross monster things ruining stuff wherever they go.
Tell me how you really feel, Bryn.
I see your team discovered where the scars have been gathering. Look around for that missing Arcanist machinery.
And for whatever else they might have been working on.
Watch out for scars while you're at it. Don't look around except broken sheep or bits. No signs of Arcanists.
We'll keep looking.
It's gotta be around here somewhere.
Bryn, are you sure they just leave it lying around?
Okay. Well, if you don't see anything Arcanist-y, they probably caught it hidden.
So I should look for some kind of scar shed?
Sure. How about a scar cave instead of a scar shed?
I can work with it.
Well, there's one near you. Good place to hide stolen machinery.
I'll find it and head in.
I would hope so, yes. Be somewhere creepy like this.
Any advice?
Eliminate them and find it.
Blunt but fair.
says the stolen Arcanist machinery is connected to a Shaper relic. That's not good. Stop them before it goes volatile. You should silence it, probably. Freelancer? Got one! Bring it back! Magnet returned. Nice work. Found a piece! Nice work. Return it. A fragment back. Good. Got a fragment! Good! Reassemble it! Thank the shiny shield of General Tarsus.
Were those scars deliberately trying to force the Shaper artifact to create scorpions?
Maybe? That's so strange. They normally just scavenge. I'll put it in my report. And, thank you, Freelancer. This was a huge help to the Sentinels and to the fort.
Nice working with you two.
Yes, well, maybe we'll work together again sometime. Maybe.
See you around, Brain.
중결승인데 그거 응원했다. 아.
Lucky Jack? Keeping busy?
You know it. Just had a contract dealing with Scars. I show up and they're messing with a relic. Good thing some buddies jump on the call. We've got elementals swarming, Scars everywhere, then a love-struck Koroks shows up.
What happened?
Teamwork, fancy flying, and one heck of a lucky shot. Next thing I know, the relic's silent, the Koroks has a new friend, and we come out alright.
I'm starting to see where you got the nickname.
It could have gone straight sideways, I'm telling you, but that's what family's for. Stronger together, right?
It's the best way to survive. Nice to have company, too.
More eyes, more ears. And more witnesses when you do something awesome.
Like dealing with the love-struck Koroks.
It's not something you forget. Just wish scheduling the next job was easy.
Is there a problem?
My buddies and I thought we'd team up on another contract. Last one went well, so why not, right? Now they can't agree which job to take. I just want something logged in the pending contracts report.
What are your options?
An Arcanist looking for a lost vault. Gotta love some mystery. Or the fort needs people to take on hostile wildlife. Guaranteed action there.
Do you really want to pass up a chance to uncover lost secrets?
That's what makes the job exciting, isn't it? All right, buddy. Using you as the tiebreaker. Wish me luck.
Not sure you need it.
Yeah. I'll see you around.
Sharon.
Hey.
Need to read more about the history of General Tarsis.
You know, I really ought to get some potted plants in here. Brighten this place up.
Don't do it! They did it. Sorry.
Hi again.
Freelancer. Fancy meeting you here.
Were you trying to make a joke, Bryn?
I'm attempting something new. I don't think I enjoyed it. I should tell you, I'm impressed with how you've handled yourself on missions.
Freelancers. We get the job done.
Sometimes, from what I've heard.
You asked me for help, and now you're insulting me?
Sorry, I apologize. You're right. I've just always thought of freelancers in a certain way.
Let me guess. Unreliable mercenaries with a recruitment problem.
Close enough. Though that doesn't describe you so far.
How do you even have an opinion of freelancers if I'm the first one you've worked with?
From radio shows and other Sentinels. Have you ever considered Sentinel life?
They've asked. I've never been tempted.
Really?
Really. You seem good at what you do, but it's too many rules and regs for me.
Oh, rules and regs keep the world in order. A place for everything.
Sounds like you've used that line before.
My mother's favorite. She was a Sentinel too. And she also left rules.
Isn't working with freelancers without permission breaking those rules?
If the Sentinels don't adapt, the fort won't be around much longer to protect.
And isn't that adapting just breaking the rules with purpose?
Now you're just talking nonsense.
I'll see you around.
Potentially.
얘는 나랑 안 맞는다. 양아치야 뭐야 씨.
Hi again, Bryn.
Freelancer. Hello again. Hi. While I have you, we need more information about this odd Scar activity. If you have time to lend the Sentinels a hand.
On it. Just pass on.
Yes.
Thank you.
For what?
For stepping close so you don't impede foot traffic.
You were off to the side, so it seemed to make sense.
My apologies. I assumed you would recognize me from one of my public safety forums.
Sorry, I was not aware those were happening.
My name is Pernell Blatch, and I'm the fort custodian. I maintain and improve all public works and spaces.
Sounds like a big job.
It's enormous. I'm seeking public input on an initiative to improve life in Fort Tarsis. Would you care to take part?
I might.
Excellent. Please answer the following questions. Do you A, believe the fort needs immediate improvements to function more efficiently? Or B, recognize the fort has glaring inefficiencies that must be corrected?
Aren't those statements both the same?
No. One suggests immediate action, and the other identifies issues, then proposes solutions.
I'm not sure the fort wants to change.
The fort must change. It's unsafe in so many ways. Take the walking issue, for example.
Did you say walking?
Yes. People walk and stop wherever they please. This causes stoppages, bumping, and even pedestrian rage. I'm proposing we implement lanes and foot traffic rules of way.
I guess it would make walking here more efficient.
It will. It's just a matter of applying rewards and punishment to ensure compliance. There will be some resistance, but I've run into that before.
Where at?
The fountain in the courtyard. People said we didn't need it, but now I'm spearheading the campaign to restore it.
How does a fountain make the fort more efficient?
The fountain creates a meeting place and instills pride in the community. Happy people are more productive.
Is the fountain working?
Not at the moment. There's a piping issue. It was nice chatting with you. I'm off to a meeting regarding proper personal equipment in the forge area.
Good luck with that.
Thank you. It's not easy keeping this fort safe.
Hey, where's my drink?
I think you've had enough for one day.
I'll tell you when I've had enough.
Well, I know you. You're the hotshot who silenced that Shaper thing, yeah?
Word travels fast.
I keep an ear to the ground. Best way to stay alive out here. Maxine. Call me Max. Welcome to my bar.
You're the owner?
Am now. Got it off Dusty in a game of cards. Pretty sure he threw that hand.
You really think he'd bet his entire bar and throw the hand?
In a heartbeat. If he ever had a heart to begin with. Dusty managed to lose the deed to his bar and his shirt, and the very next morning headed out of town. Only he didn't make it.
Hold up a second. What happened to the last owner?
He was on a strider to Antium with the governor and it went down. Some say accident, some say a hit. Nobody made it back and the black box went missing.
You think Dusty was the target? Or the governor?
Dusty owed a lot to the wrong people, but dead men don't pay their debts. The governor? Not really worth the trouble, you know what I mean? Dusty's not the only owner to die in glitch circumstances, just the latest. People think this place is cursed.
You don't strike me as waiting around for certain doom.
Who has time for that crap? I got work to do. Deals don't make themselves. You're doing good work around here, freelancer. I'll get you a tab. First one's on the house. And if there's something you need, maybe I know some people. We'll see. Okay?
Looks like this is your lucky day.
Why is that?
You just bumped into the oldest man in Fort Tarsis. Name's Jarek.
Nice to meet you.
You too. You know, you don't live as long as I have without seeing some things.
Yeah? Like what?
I was there when the scars swarmed the fort's terraces. It was a bloodbath. Happened over 50 years ago, and it feels like yesterday. I was also there when the scars came over the walls. What do you think about that?
I think you've seen a lot.
You bet I have. More than you ever will, that's for sure.
I hope you're right.
Oh, I am, freelancer. I've lived a life filled with bloodshed and disaster. I've survived Strider ambushes, Dominion attacks and outlaws. I've even run from wyverns. I've seen enough death the last 50 lifetimes. And yet, somehow, I'm still kicking.
So, what's your secret to survival?
It ain't no secret. I'm a pragmatist. I always did what I had to in order to survive.
Sounds like you made some tough choices.
You tell me. I was in a mining crew digging for ore near Heliost when the main shaft collapsed. We were trapped behind a solid wall of rock. We had no idea of how long it would take for the rescue party to dig us out. I was lucky enough to find a bottle of water. But there were 6 of us.
1 bottle of water for 6 miners? How many of you made it out?
I was the only survivor.
You're tough as nails. That's why you're still alive.
I guess so.
You guess? How else does 1 man live while 5 perish?
I just did what I had to do.
So, what exactly did you have to do?
If I'd have shared that water, nobody would have lived.
So you chose to let 5 people die to save yourself?
I told you, I'm a pragmatist.
I guess that's why you're the oldest man in Fort Tarsis.
Don't you judge me. You've seen death. You've done things. I can see it in your eyes. It's usually a glint of sadness or knowledge, but in some people, that glint turns into a gleam. And a gleam means they want to see more death. Be careful, freelancer. I still see a glint in your eyes.
telling you straight up. Hey, good to see you. You're a freelancer, right?
I think you knew that.
I never assume. Like, I'm a laundryman now, right? But not very long ago, I was a cleaning guy. I figured you were like me, always on the move.
We're not that alike.
Sure we are. Anyway, you know Yarrow, right? That super old freelancer?
Sure, I know Yarrow.
You think you know him, but did you hear about him and the Tesla?
No, but I have a feeling you're gonna tell me.
Yes! So, I guess a long time ago, he was guarding some families, and a kid got too close to a Tesselar burrow. It all happened so fast that to save the child's life, Yarrow had no choice but to choke the Tesselar to death with his bare hands.
But Tesselars emit an electrical charge. Yarrow would have at least been knocked out.
Yeah, but I guess he held on, even though he was unconscious.
Why wasn't he in his javelin?
I think it was really hot out.
Javelins compensate for temperatures.
You know, you're wrecking the story, right?
I was just trying to understand how he did it.
Trust me, he did it, okay? That's why he talks so funny.
He does?
Yeah. Have you ever talked to him?
Yes.
You have? I tried to once, but he was too busy. Hey, do you have time for lunch?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, we're both so busy, huh? So, all right, I'll see you around.
You're a merchant. What are you selling?
You're a freelancer, right?
What gave me away?
The freelancer logo.
Never mind. Do you need something?
What does it cost to contract you?
It changes depending on the ask.
My grain supplier put his business on hold until he can resolve some sort of family argument.
That's a little out of the freelancer purview, I'm afraid.
Oh, no.
What's going on exactly?
It's my business. My parents are gone, and it's just me now. I'm Mora, by the way. I sell fruits, vegetables, but most of my sales were in grains. Bakeries.
But now your supplier stopped shipping grain because of his family argument?
Right. But I have a solution. At least, I think I have a solution.
What's that?
A farm. An inside farm. Self-sustainable, indoor farming. You'd never have to go outside the walls. I figured out a way. I did. I built a prototype. Just one seed. But it's sprouting.
Sounds like it would solve your problem. You should make one.
I would, but I don't have the resources. I need support. Financial support.
You might still find the opportunity. Maybe fruit sales will pick up.
Maybe. Still. Thank you for listening. You were very kind to a stranger.
Well, that's the freelancer way, mostly.
It was good to meet you. And if you ever do need fruit...
I know where to find you.
Freelancer. Thanks again for your help. Business is already looking up.
Selling the thunder, huh?
Hey, people laugh, but the uniform makes the soldier. Ever seen the Dominion? They know it. If you want to win a war, presentation is half the battle. A javelin's designed to intimidate, annihilate, exterminate, eradicate, and if you're really good, obliterate. You have to inspire fearful awe in your enemies.
Plus, it's just cool flying in style.
That it is. May as well have fun while you're scaring people.
I figure there's a reason we call the suits javelins.
Of course there is. Imagine if they called it a skewer or something. Oh crap, run! A squad of skewers is coming our way.
Doesn't have quite the same ring.
Not unless you're having a cookout.
You seem pretty passionate about this.
I love what I do. And it's important. I want to help the good guys win. When a freelancer shows up in their javelin,
I want people to remember it. Your enemies will shudder, your allies will salute.
I like the sound of that. A little thunder and lightning to make an entrance.
You get it. Why do people fear a big storm rolling in?
Probably because it can kill you.
That's right. There's power in that sky. And pain if you don't respect it. So you just let me know if I can fix you up with anything. The Javelin's always got room for more thunder.
Will do. See you around.
If it isn't my favorite freelancer. I hear you've been busy.
I try.
You're keeping the scars off us and got Bryn to work with a freelancer. No easy feats. I had a good feeling about you ever since you turned up. Keep proving me right, okay?
Fort's home. Gotta look out for it.
No argument here. It's good you settled in. Not everyone does. And I'm guessing Fort Tarsis wasn't in your plans before. Well,
the Heart of Rage. I didn't know what would happen then, or where I'd land after. Turns out it was here.
Happy you stuck around?
Yeah. Not sure what I expected, but this place grows on you.
I wasn't meant to be here myself. I was on a strider out of Heliost. Supposed to end up in Antium.
What happened?
Cataclysm. The sky turned yellow, ground changed under us. The survivors were brought here.
You never got to Antium?
Didn't have the means to try again at the time, and now? I got good work, had a kid. The fort's home. Glad you feel the same. When you're here, anyway. Which reminds me, I should run checking your javelin before you're off again.
Thanks, so. I'll see you around.
이번 봐고 자야겠다. 아, 피곤하다.
Good to go, Yarrow. What's the contract?
Reports of sentinels in trouble. See what the problem is.
Okay, I'm on it.
Got sentinels getting shot at by a large group of scars. They need some help.
Got it.
Step on those cockroaches. Quickly now. You look strong. Good job. Wait, I've got something more for you. Close by. Some search and shoot today. Critical supplies have been stolen.
Understood. Let's see what I can do.
Okay, take care of outlaws, and then search for stolen supplies.
On it. All clear. Enemies down.
The fight is over. Quick and brutal. Good. Now get those supplies. You shouldn't need any more. You are good for now. Relax. No time to rest. More work just came in. No time to lose. A freelancer is calling for assistance. Move it.
I'll see what I can do.
Freelancers rely on each other. Someday you will need help as well.
Understood.
There is more out there. Hold your position. big star has come out to play. You are making it very angry.
Got it.
And now stop the stragglers, Freelancer.
You got it. That's all for the scars.
You fought well. Be proud. On behalf of many, I give thanks.
잘했다. 피곤하고 좋으네.